reports from the Sheriff's Department and the Fire Chief. We'll begin with the Deputy.
Good evening, Deputy Thompson, Washington County Sheriff's Department. The month of March was relatively kind of moderate in terms of call volume. We had 70 calls for service. 9 of them being 911 hang-ups. We had 2 alarms, 13 assist other agencies, 8 assist fire or EMS. Total of 4 disabled vehicles, 66 building checks, 5 suspicious persons and or vehicles. 63 citations were issued, 0 being parking citations. Written warnings totaled 4, verbal warnings 13, ordinance citations issued were 3. There were 3 citizen service and or walk-ins, 6 follow-ups, 4 investigations, 4 well-being checks. In terms of accidents, there were 2 that involved property damage only, 1 involving an injury, and 1 involving a car deer. 2 people were cited for operating after suspension or revocation, and there were 7 other traffic offenses such as reports of possible drunk drivers, reckless drivers, traffic hazards, etc. Also, the calls, there were 3 incidents involving animals, 1 emergency detention, 1 death report, 1 domestic, 1 fraud, 1 missing person, 1 theft, 1 incident of threats, 1 trespassing, and 2 uncontrollable juveniles.
Any questions for Deputy Thompson?
That's it. Should be noted the death report involved a heroin overdose. Can't get into specifics, but it is becoming an increasing trend. So, okay.
Thank you. Chief Buchholz?
In March, we had 30 ambulance requests, 3 motor vehicle accidents, 10 fire responses. We assisted mutual aid 3 times, and we received mutual aid 6 times. 1 member left to return back to school in March, and 1 member returned to active status from leave of absence. We're maintaining 39 active members, 3 members on leave of absence, secretary, treasurer, and 2 high school cadets. Elected official day at WCTC is this Saturday. Registrations or signing starts out at 8 o'clock. They hope to have opening remarks at 8:30. They want to get us 9 o'clock start time sharp on the activities to keep things moving along, so that we get folks out of it at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Lunch is provided. Fire prevention education, there's 3 events lined up so far this year. April 27th will be at Rose Glen School. May 12th, Winnetka 4-H Club, and May 16th, Rainier Preschool and Kindergarten. We just got a letter this week. Our SAFE grant, our FEMA SAFER grant, was not successful. There was $321 million available. They had requests for $1.67 billion. Unfortunately, we're not one of the top qualifiers. Not to be confused, that's not our assistance to firefighter grant. That's been applied for rating and the safety grant. Was for recruitment and retention purposes.
Any questions? Thank you, Chief. We'll move on. Plan Commission items. First, developers agreement, letter of credit, final plan approval from Rolling Oaks 2, Phase 2.
Motion to accept the Plan Commission recommendation.
Second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. B should have been removed from the agenda. Mr. Moshenika has withdrawn his request, and so there's no action that needs to be taken on that. On to 8, discussion and possible action on the following. The 2013 auditor engagement letter, or RFP. This was tabled from the last meeting to the date of this meeting.
I make a motion to approve Baker Tilly engagement letter. Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. On to B, the 2013 budget amendments. Clerk Treasurer Nicholas, can you give us some clarity on these issues?
The budget amendments had to do with 3 line items. The line items for 38 and 411 all came out of the general government accounts. And those accounts are areas like the state bank and our payroll system, that they automatically withdraw the money. They don't, we didn't write those checks, but if the bank has a fee, they just automatically withdraw that. The other amendment has to do with a contracted services in our fire department. And our line item for contracted services was over, and I had suggested we take money from within the fire department where we were over to balance that.
We'll make a motion to approve both budget amendments. Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.